right, let's start off by saying Barakatay Hawal, Bashim Hawashai, Bashim Rakakodash. Welcome to another live lesson. The name of this one is These Devils. And pretty much I'm listening to the brother, the up and coming young elder, uh, Yashalam from the New York camp. And he has a video on his channel, GMS Watchman, called U.S. Government Planning to Meet Secretly on January 12th, 2024. They know Yahushua is coming. And pretty much within this video, he put up, some clips, and pretty much there was an incident that happened back in 1947 called the Roswell incident. And the cover story was that it was so-called, UFOs, that they shot down, which was bullshit. It was actually a spy balloon of America, that they were spying on the Soviets. And pretty much that's pretty much what it was. And then from there, it just took on, UFO and all that other stuff. Because we know that it's bullshit, that it's not no UFO. It's not a cover up from them. They just use the UFO as a cover up to that spy, which actually came out. They actually came out with it back then, that it was a spy balloon. But then it took many different twists and turns, as to where you see, when you hear about Roswell today, they're talking about, that a UFO got shot down and they got, the UFO and all this bullshit that Esau pushes. But I just want to read this scripture real quick, Job 13:4. But you are forgers of lies. You are all physicians of no value. The point here is you are forgers of lies. They create lies. Now, when you go to Wikipedia and you type in Roswell incident, it says the Roswell incident is a collection of events and myths surrounding the 1947 crash of the United States Army Air Force balloon. And that's what it was. It was an actual crash of a balloon that America had that was spying on the Russians to make sure that they were in compliance with the, the mandates that were, in the books. It says near Roswell, New Mexico, operated from the nearby Alamogordo Army Airfield and part of the top secret Project Mogul. The balloon's purpose was remote detection of Soviet nuclear tests. See, the balloon's purpose was remote detection of Soviet nuclear tests. They were spying on the Soviets. After metallic and rubber debris was recovered by Roswell Army Airfield personnel, the United States announced their possession of a flying disc. See? So they pretty much said that to cover up the fact that it was an actual, balloon, a spy balloon of America. Then it says this announcement made international headlines, but was retracted within a day. So they came out with the truth, but then they retracted it and said what all kind of other crap, obscuring the true purpose and source of the crashed balloon. Obscuring, which means to darken the true purpose and source of the crashed balloon. The Army subsequently stated that it was a conventional weather balloon, which was bullshit. It was actual spy balloon that America had. Now here in the Roswell Daily Record, right, it says this was dated, this is Roswell, New Mexico, Tuesday, July 8th, 1947. It was on the Roswell Daily Record. It says RAAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. So that was what they put out there. But it was it wasn't a flying disc. It was an actual spy balloon that America had sent up spying on the Russians. Right? So going back to the article, it says in 1978, retired Air Force officer Jesse Marcel revealed that the Army's weather balloon claim had been a cover story, which is bullshit, and further speculated that the debris might have been extraterrestrial. No way that the debris is extraterrestrial. When the scriptures speak about the chariots, it speaks about them moving like lightning. And you've actually seen, those of you that have seen it, you've actually seen videos where they actually had NASA footage of them trying to shoot down the chariots and the chariots making mockery of them. So how in the fuck this is extraterrestrial shot down metal or vehicle? Lies. All lies. It says popularized by the Roswell incident in 1980. This speculation, when what this guy said, this speculation became the basis for long-lasting and increasingly complex and contradictory UFOlogy conspiracy theories. Right, because it wasn't a so-called UFO, even though the chariots are out there and they know about it. But this was not the case in this case here, which over time expanded the incident to include governments concealing evidence of extraterrestrial beings, which they have, but not as far as this incident is concerned. Gray aliens, multiple crash flying saucers, alien corpses, and autopsies, which is total bullshit, and the reverse engineering of extraterrestrial technology, none of which have any factual basis. Now, the chariots themselves, they are out there, and they have been caught on video. But that's the only capturing that these devils did of the chariots. That's the only capturing you're gonna get is on video, the chariots in videos, not the chariots. As far as well, this one fighter jet was so stealth and so powerful that it overpowered and overcame the chariot and shot it down, and they were able to recover the debris, and they brought it to a such and such black site, and they opened it up and they found this alien in there, and they got him chained up and beaten him in interrogation to get information out of him. No bullshit. It said despite the lack of evidence, many UFO proponents claim that the Roswell debris was derived from an alien craft. It was not. It was not. And accused the U.S. government of a cover-up. No, well, the U.S. government is covering up the chariots, but that was not a chariot incident. This conspiracy narrative has become a trope in science fiction literature, film, and television. The town of Roswell leverages this to promote itself as a destination for UFO association tourism. So these devils are forgers of lies, and every day something new is coming out that reveals them. And the funny thing is that this is out there, the information is out there, but most people don't know it because they're so incensed in believing that these devils got such great technology that they can shoot down chariots. Now, there was two former U.S. Air Force pilots, I believe they were, that said, that the military only the so-called UFO or alien technology supersedes America's technology by 100 to 1,000 years. So how in the hell are they going to have anything remotely close to shooting down any chariots or anything of that nature? All lies. Shalom.